And previously, we used the distance to change the object, colors or to make it rotate. This time, we're going to use collider to change the object status. So, for example, when you pass the gate, the object is going to turn on or turn off according to which gate we are passing by. So, I will just bring our previous Rhino model as a gate, and I will use this one, and we need to unpack the prefab, and I'm going to create cube and we'll try to match with this gate. Now it's kind of matching with hole inside of the gate, and let's turn off the mesh renderer so it's going to be transparent. And now we're going to add rigid body. In the rigid body, we don't need gravity, but we need to freeze the location, so turn on the constraint. And I'm going to call this one as 2 other walls. I'm going to make this one as a children of gate object. And now let's create another cube. And this time we're going to do the same, add the rigid body and turn off the gravity and turn on the constraint, freeze positions and rotation. And now let's make it small. And again, we're going to turn off the mesh renderer. This time, let's attach our cube, which is going to gate detector. I'm going to attach this gate detector to main camera. And let's reset the position to 0, 0, 0. So it's going to place in the middle of our camera. Now we're going to have some kind of artifact. So every time when we pass by the gate, it's going to be turned on or off. I will create sphere and let's make it a little bit large. I will give a color. That's it. And now let's create the C# script. So in the script, we're going to detect the gate and then we're going to control the artifact. So we need to declare the gate and artifact. At the beginning, we'd like to turn off the artifact, and then after we enter to the gate, we want to make it turn on. So I will make artifact deactivate. And then in the update, actually we don't need update. This time we'll need another void which is called onCollisionEnter. When you type the onCollisionEnter, it's going to create the entire line of the void, and what we're going to use, as you can see here, the collision. What we want to say is if this artifact is on, we're going to make it turn off. If artifact is off, we want to make it turn on. To do that, actually, is we need to control this for true and false boolean. So I'm going to create private boolean to check if artifact is on or off. And then at the beginning, it starts with the false. We're going to attach this if artifact on into the setActive. And then what we can do here is if artifact is on is false, we can change it to true. And in another case, which is else, we're going to change it to make it false. And after that, what we need to do is just update the state of the artifact. In this case, it's gonna work anyway, but it's going to happen every collision inside of the game. So we need to specify collisions, right? So we're going to find the name of the collision, and then is only this happening only with this name. So let's add the if condition. If the name is this collider, which is 2 other world, I'm going to just copy and paste because capital sensitive. So it's be careful with your spells and capitals. Let's input all of them inside of the if condition and save this. Let's attach our script to gate detector and go to the detector. We need to attach gates and artifact. When we play the game, you will see our artifact, which is red sphere, has been disappeared directly. So let's try to move our main camera and let's make it go through our gate. You will see as soon as we pass by the gate, this red sphere has turned on. And if we try to go out, now you can see it has been turned off. So using this idea, we also can have multiple gates which has different world or different artifacts. Let's do it. So let's say there is a 3 gates and 3 different artifacts. To check it, we need to have 3 different game objects and 3 different artifacts, and as well as 3 different collider name. I will just copy paste a couple of the lines. We need to set all the artifact deactivate. So let's copy paste inside of the start as well, and let's change the number. In here it's going to be basically same, but when we enter the first gate, for example, we don't want to see the other 2 gates. So let's assume when we first pass by the gate, it's inside of the gate, which means we cannot see other gates. So we need to turn off the other gates as well. So in here, I just added this exclamation mark, which means actually it's going usually using inside of the boolean. So it's going to change the result in opposite way. So if currently the if artifacts on is true, this means false. And if this means this is false, this means true. So the gate is going to react opposite way as artifact. And we're going to copy and paste these lines in 2 times. And let's change all the numbers. And let's copy and paste our sphere and gate as well. And make sure change the collider name inside of the gate. This is really important since we are checking the name of the collider. I will change the sphere's name to artifact as well. And now, just to avoid confusion, let's change the color of the artifacts. And let's go back to game detector. We need to attach all the gates and artifacts. Let's play the game and let's try to move the main camera. So when I go through the first gate, you can see only first artifact is turned on and the other gates are turned off. And come out, if we go inside of the second one, it's going to be happen the same thing. If you want to make it this in AR, just all you need to do is create the AR Excel and AR session origin and AR session. And inside of the AR session, all you need to do is bring this gate detector inside of AR camera and just reset the transform and make the scale as 0.1. That's it. I took this example video another time, so now you will see the shape of the artifact or shape of the object is different from what we worked right now, but the what is going on inside of there is exactly same idea as what we just done.